Hey guys, you know what time it is. For me, of course, it is time for my Diet Coke break. And today, as promised, I'm going to do some swatches for you guys of the new blushes and eyeshadows that I got in my mail yesterday from ColourPop. So I will put a link below if you want to watch the video from yesterday. It's where I kind of showed them up really close and the names and everything like that. Of course, I'll go over that stuff again really quickly. But today is mostly just going to be so I can swatch them and show them to you guys. And let's just go and get started and we'll see how everything looks once it gets swatched. Right, so I showed you guys yesterday the box that it came in, and when you open the box it always looks like this. It's really pretty. The packaging is excellent, if you can see, and I showed this up close yesterday too, so make sure to go back and look at that video if you really want to see a little bit more about the packaging. But it comes with this really thick foam, which is just such a great insulator, and it is all the way around. It's wrapped very well, and it's just, you know, it's just a really nice concept to know that they care that much about their product getting to you intact. So that's a really good thing, and it's not like this is a really expensive product either. So the fact that they take the time to make sure that it gets to you all in one piece without anything at all happening to it, to me really says a lot about the company. A couple of things I will just sort of reiterate from yesterday now that I'm actually seeing you guys face to face is I got 3 of these shadows and I got 3 of the new blushes. Just for comparison size, this is the eyeshadow here and this is a blush, so you can kind of see the difference in the size there. And the eyeshadows all come in these really cute little boxes here with a green top. And now eyeshadows do not have the name of them on the outside of the box, which is no big deal to me, but I just thought I would mention it because it might matter to some of you, I don't know. The blushes come in these boxes. They're a little bit bigger, obviously, and they have kind of like a peachy color label on them. Now the blushes do have the names on the bottom, so that's a little bit more convenient. It's not, you know, a big selling point either way to me, but just thought I'd mention it, you know, just in case any of you guys wanted to know that. I got 3 of the eyeshadows, which I will show you first, and I already have 4 colors that I absolutely love, and I've already done a video about those with swatches and everything. I will also link that below if you want to go check that out. But I've been really happy with all of those shadows. They are gorgeous. I wear them all the time. I'm wearing all of those today, all 4 of them, in a combination of, you know, just some kind of look that I came up with. I didn't want to wear these new ones yet because I wanted to swatch them truly for the first time for you guys here so we could all see together how they looked. So the first one that I got here, this one is, the name of it is 3, but just like the number 3 is what it is. And it is this color here. It is a really pretty brown. It looks like it has some flecks of maybe green and gold, maybe just a little bit. But let me swatch this. If you guys aren't familiar with the texture of these, it almost feels wet when you touch it. It's not a cream formula because I don't like cream blushes. I don't like cream shadows. I have just never been able to get the hang of those, so I don't care for cream products very much. But this is not a cream product. It's also not a powder, so sort of a mix between the two. When you swatch it, it feels almost like it's got a layer of like moisture on the top of it, but not in a bad way. But it's just kind of be prepared for that because it's a different feeling than anything else I've ever swatched or any other formula of makeup that I've ever tried out before. And when you put it on, it still goes on a little bit damp feeling, and within, you know, just a few seconds it's dry, like to a powder finish. So I actually really like these, and like for my eyeshadows, I use my finger a lot of times to put my lid color on, and then I just use my regular eyeshadow brushes to use the other ones, and they seem to do just fine, you know, the crease color, everything like that. I don't use a special brush, so even though it's a different consistency than like a powder that you would normally use, you know, just your regular eyeshadow brushes, I can still just use my regular brushes even though it is not, you know, just a strictly powder finish, and it works just fine. So anyway, let's go ahead and get swatching. So just go ahead and swatch this really quick. Got that shimmery, really pretty, almost wet look to it. So we are going to swatch it right here. Okay. So that is 3. And that is really pretty. It's very smooth. They're just like velvet when you put them on. This is going to be a really beautiful crease color, I think, or maybe even a liner color, because I know I use eyeshadows a lot of times as like a liner or underneath my lower lash line. So I think this is really going to be pretty for that. It does have a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of iridescence. This one is called Crinkle. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is the most out of my comfort zone of any of them, but it was so beautiful that I had to get it and try. Let's see how this works here. So again, very, very, very pigmented. Again, it feels like, you know, it's got a layer of, you know, water almost on the top of it, but it doesn't. So that's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color, and we'll swatch it right here beside this one. Okay. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a really pretty kind of, it's kind of like a smoky blue almost, with a little bit of silver shimmer to it. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And as you can tell, I mean, I am swatching them very lightly, and then I'm just putting, you know, one swatch down, and that's how much color you're getting from these. So once again, just really impressed with these so far. So again, this is in the color Crinkle. Okay, and the last one that I have is this really pretty kind of coppery color here. And this one is called Lala. And let me swatch this out for you guys. So I'm going to use my pinky because I'm running out of fingers. Again, just super, super smooth, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And we're going to swatch it right down here by the Crinkle color. Again, I mean, one swipe and it's just absolutely beautiful, smooth, velvety. That is so pretty, and it really is just like a beautiful coppery. Now the copper does have a more metallic finish, you can kind of see that, than the other two do, but I mean it's absolutely beautiful. It is so smooth and so velvety. So again, the three shadows that I got this time from ColourPop are, this one right here is called 3, this one in the middle is Crinkle, and this one on the end here is called Lala. And that is what they look like a little bit more up close. So those are all super, super beautiful. I'm really glad I picked those. There's some other colors that I want to try also, but you know, a little bit at a time. And these are $5 each, so it's a really great deal. And if you go to the website, I think if you get free shipping with a $30 order, so that's not too hard to do, and it's really worth the money. So now let me go wash my fingers up from this stuff, and I'll come back and I'll swatch the blushes for you guys. Alright y'all, so now I'm going to show you the 3 blushes that I got. I went pretty safe with these blushes and just got some colors that were pretty neutral and that could probably match most skin tones. Well, I guess most lighter skin tones like me. On the website, they have, I think there's 20 blushes that they have. They are all absolutely beautiful colors, and it looks like you could find something pretty much no matter what your skin tone. If you are super light, if you have darker skin, I don't think it matters. ColourPop is going to have a blush that is going to look really, really beautiful on you, so make sure you check them out. I will link them below, but let me go ahead and show you the 3 that I got. Now, I did swatch one of these, and I'm wearing one of them today because I just wanted to see how it looked, and I wanted to see how it applied so I could sort of give you guys a little tiny bit of a first impression on that one. And the one that I'm actually wearing today on my cheeks is this one, and this one is called Prenup. And I love this. I wanted to see how it applied because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of cream blush. So I knew that these weren't powder. They feel to me like exactly the same consistency as the shadows. But I've watched a few videos of girls who have swatched some of these, and a couple of them said that the best way to apply those is with a stippling brush instead of like your regular blush brush, that you just kind of take your stippling brush, and that's what I did. So this is the e.l.f. stipple brush. I think that this was $2 or $3 at Walmart. But I took the stippling brush and I just kind of, you know, did it in the product, and then I just kind of, you know, stippled it on and then just kind of blended it back, and it seemed to work really, really well. It's definitely better to me than cream blush, and that to me is a huge plus, so I'm very, very happy with it. But that's how I applied it, and I think that Prenup is a pretty universal, I don't know, it's just really, really pretty. So here's a little bit of a close-up of Prenup here, and I will swatch it with my finger for you guys here. And it really feels kind of like the same consistency, but it's just this really pretty, you know, kind of a mauvey pink color right here. And that is what Prenup looks like. So now with these, I find that they're not quite as pigmented. Of course, I think it might be because I got lighter colors too. But that is the color Prenup. So that is this color here. Again, it's called Prenup. It's just a really, really beautiful kind of, I think kind of like a mauvey pink, but airing more towards, you know, just a really pretty pink color. And the next one that I have, this one is called Birthday Suit. And here's what this one looks like. So let's see what Birthday Suit looks like. And again, it's just a really, really creamy, nice formula. So let's see how that goes down. Okay. So again, very, very pigmented. Doesn't take a lot at all. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And it is more of a, now this one is more of, to me it's more of a mauve color. But anyway, really, really beautiful. So that is that one right there on the bottom. That's called Birthday Suit. So those two are very, very similar. I don't know, now in looking at them now, I kind of wish I'd gone with something that had a little more distinction, a little more contrast, because these are very, very similar. But nonetheless, they may look totally different when you get them on your face. Last one I have is the boldest that I got of the three. And this one is called Thumper. It is just truly a really beautiful pink. Let's swatch this one for you guys. Okay, so it looks like that right there. Just a really, really gorgeous, gorgeous pink color. And let's go on this side. Well, I guess we could put it down here. Okay, so there is Thumper. So that's that color there. It truly is just more of kind of like your baby doll pink color. You can see how pigmented it is still on my finger. But anyway, so the one on the bottom is right there that you can see on the bottom is Thumper. It would really be pretty, you know, coming into spring and summer. But anyway, I got three pretty safe colors just because that's just the kind of person I am, and I think a lot of people can pull off. So again, the one on the bottom there is called Thumper, which is more of just your baby doll pink color. The one in the middle, which is this one right here, is Birthday Suit, and that is this color here, which is pretty, you know, just kind of a neutral, kind of a pinky nude sort of color, Birthday Suit. And then the one up here, and the one that I'm wearing today, is called Prenup. So those are the three colors of the blushes that I got. They're beautiful, very, very smooth, easy to apply to me with the stippling brush. So I was a little worried about that, just being that I haven't had very good luck with cream products before. But the stippling brush works really well. It puts the color down, it applies it well, it blends it well, and I really, really like them. So those are the things I got from ColourPop this time. 3 blushes and 3 shadows. So, and if you have not tried ColourPop, I highly suggest that you do it. They're great. They're inexpensive. Oh, the blushes are $8, so that's still not bad. So I got the 3 blushes and the 3 shadows, and I think it was right at $40 and free shipping. So, I mean, that's not bad for 3 blushes and 3 shadows. They're going to last a long time. They're great quality. I love the colors. I love the pigmentation, and I love the brand so far. I would really like to try some of their lip products because I have not tried those, but I've heard great things about those as well. Let me know your favorite shades from ColourPop, both in the eyeshadows and the blushes, and if you have tried their lip products, leave me your favorite colors below so that I can also order some of those and try those out in the near future. Thank you so much for watching this video and for taking time out of your day to see my swatches. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!